from your favorite sport or manual labor, years of using your shoulder can lead to issues later in life, and you might not even know it.
Shoulder pain affects millions of Americans every day. Fox 17's Derek Francis takes a look at some of the most common shoulder injuries in this week's Medical Moment.
The most common damage we see is to this one on the top here.
Many of Dr. Pete Ugolini's patients complain of arm discomfort, but don't realize its true origin.
They don't think it's in the shoulder, they think it's a little bit lower down the arm, but usually that's where the pain is referring to.
According to this Spectrum Health orthopedic surgeon, approximately 4 million Americans each year suffer some type of shoulder discomfort. The most common he sees is in the rotator cuff.
Rotator cuff problems can run the gamut from just a tendinitis or an inflammation of the tendon. There's a bursa around the rotator cuff that can become inflamed, or sometimes the tendon can actually completely detach. The rotator cuff is this structure of muscles and tendons that surround the ball of the shoulder.
Okay.
So there's 4 of them. They're actually quite large. They all attach to the scapula.
According to Dr. Ugolini, rotator cuff injuries fall into 2 categories. The first being a traumatic injury, like from a fall.
A lot of times those are the tears that need repair and we'll want to get to soon, because as you get further out from the injury, you lose more of the muscle and the tendons tend to degenerate.
The second, more common type is the cumulative injury, years of use eventually leading to a degenerative process.
Many rotator cuff problems can be treated initially without surgical intervention. A lot of times a program of physical therapy or home exercises can be very helpful. On some occasions, we can use different types of injections for pain control.
Shoulder surgery is considered a last resort treatment. That's also the case when dealing with shoulder arthritis.
There's a newer type of replacement that we call a reverse ball and socket shoulder replacement. The reverse ball and socket actually puts the ball on the socket. It puts a cup where the ball used to be. And when those two mate together, it's much more stable.
And Dr. Ugolini adds that since the shoulder has the most range of motion of any joint in our body, it's vitally important to stretch before any strenuous activity. Derek Francis, Fox 17 News.
Spectrum Health is hosting a free community seminar next month with Dr. Ugolini. It's called Solutions for Shoulder Pain. It's May 19th. For more information, you can pre-register. Call the number on your screen.
All right, so today, not bad.
No.